I think so. Today's actually our 5th practice as a team after playing 11 games, and this is our first practice in 13 days. And so with 3 practices in a row, I hope we can get a lot better this week and hopefully gain a little confidence going into kind of the home stretch of the conference season and get some momentum going into the conference tournament. I'll actually have 4 different starters at the beginning of the game. Those 4 didn't even play last game, and so we're a very different team, but they have a lot of confidence. I think they've only lost once in the last month, and so at their court, they're coming off a tough loss. I know they'll be up for the game, and so I expect it to be a challenge. And I think this year is probably as deep of a conference as we've ever had since I've been here for 15 years. And Panther Creek, Apex, Cary, Greenhope, Athens, I think we all have a chance to still win the conference title. And this late in the year, that's pretty awesome to be able to say. And I think we could have a lot of success in the state playoffs as a conference.
I feel like whenever we step on the court, we're able to compete. We've lost, a lot of our games have been within 5 points. So we're always really competitive, but sometimes the ball just doesn't roll our way. But we feel like with all our guys back, we can really go over there and get one. And hopefully it can jumpstart to the rest of our season, maybe winning a couple more games after that. Yeah, he really wants to win conference, but in this league, anybody can be beat on any given night. It goes back and forth to who's at the top. So I feel like anybody can play good or bad on every night. So we just have to stay consistent and hopefully get some wins start at the end of the season. Hopefully we can make a run at the playoffs and hopefully win a couple games. If not, go all the way. In the playoffs, anything can happen. Anybody can be beat, as I said. So
it's kind of weird because every year is always a new top team. So these new top teams, we just gotta go out and try and get a W every time we play them. The first time we didn't have our football players, and that was missing 5 of us. So this time I feel like it'll be a better game. We have more size, more athleticism, so it should be better for us, and we should come out with a W. It's my last year, so I just want to go out and get a conference championship. So every game we just come out, play hard, and try to get a W.
It doesn't really matter what coach you bring in if you don't have kids that will buy in. That was the first thing. We had a good group of seniors last year that bought into our philosophy, and that carried over. The kids this year understand we're a defensive-first team. We'll spend an hour and a half just working on defensive things. I think more than anything, we understand shot selection, which is hard to teach at high school because you've got to get 5 guys on the floor to understand only one kid's going to get to shoot. The fact that we, as a team, are 49% from the field it keeps you in games. Right. It's the swag stuff every night. It's one of those things that our kids are very focused on the next game. They realize that each game is important for us. We want to have the best seeding possible for conference. Our goal is to make state tournament, and you've got to win conference games to do that. So to us right now, Middle Creek is the most important game on our schedule right now. Yeah, as a coach, you always want to play against the best. You want to see if the team that you prepared can play against the best teams and how you stack up. And so fortunately for us, we have the privilege of doing that just about every night.
Coach is bringing a lot of discipline to the team, helping us be together, play together, a lot of keep us unselfish, let us not get too caught up in the hype that we winning now, trying to get us to look better and get better in the future. We're going to go out and play hard, no matter what team. Can't sleep on nobody because anybody can beat anybody. So we just got to keep playing hard, get this W this Friday.
Haven't seen you win the playoffs in a while. Now you're sharing a chance to win the SWAC. So how good does it feel?
Feel good, man. We changing history over here at Athens Drive. We just want to let people know that at the Drive, we coming for anybody, no matter who on the court, who in front of us. We're going to play hard and try to compete.
It was just a whole mentality change, I think, through the program. It takes a lot of, you have to really buy in, come in the mornings and work. Just in learning how to win, it was something we just all had to learn as a team, give us confidence to come in and think that we could just go in and win the game. And I think that's helped us. We've developed over the last 2 years, and now we know how to win, and we're a different team. Well, it's always a goal, but it's always nice being up there in the rankings. It's something we work for, and I take pride in it as a senior. It's all I want is to just come out and feel like we gave it all. We gave everyone a shot, and I love it. It's great, yeah. It'll be a tough game, but I think we're a different team on our own home court. I think we're going to give it all. We just lost a hard one here a couple of days ago, and we're out here to work. And I think we're going to give it our all, too. But it'll be a good game.
Coaching has definitely brought us discipline, and I feel like the incoming talent that we had before the 0-11, 0-23 season, the new talent that we got in was much better, and the coaching staff was better, and the players were more dedicated to basketball, so that helped out a lot. And we watched them play Monday, and they was here. So we watched them, and they were a completely different team because their two main scorers, the last time we played them, which were their top shooters, they just sat in the corners, and those two players, the football players, they came in, they just drove, and they'll kick it out to them for wide open threes, and they can shoot the ball. So we just got to be disciplined when we play them.